Hi, my name is Sol Munoz, and I'm gonna start this story by letting you guys know of my favorite place to go of all time. And it's known as the happiest place on earth. Does anybody know what it is? Where it is? What it is?
Disneyland.
Yes, I am talking about Disneyland. Now, it's my senior year of high school, and my senior symphony trip was to Disneyland. I was so excited. I was ready for this. But I was pretty upset because my teacher was only going to let us be there from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now, the problem is I was going to miss the fireworks and the electric parade. I was very upset. Like, how can I go to Disneyland and not see those shows? Like, come on now. But we couldn't do anything about it. So, as my senior year passed by right in front of my eyes, it was already April. And we were on the trip, and we got to Disneyland Resort, and I was very excited, but I was very worried. We had a group of 10 people. Now, you can see the problem. We got the chance to go to both parks, and I thought to myself, how are we going to get through both parks with 10 people, plus my friend Nora, that's on crutches? Now, I just totally thought I was going to end in a disaster, but luckily, everything went smoothly. We agreed on which rides to go on. We could go through each park without any problems. Even Nora was able to catch up with us. And I even got my first mini ears. And I just thought this day couldn't get any better until the end of the day. So my group and I decided to leave Hyperspace Mountain till the end of the day to ride it. And it was walking towards the line with the pep in our step, getting there, I heard someone say, "Oh no, it's shut down." My heart immediately drops. And I think to myself, what? How can it be shut down? We need to get it ride this. And Nora started saying, "Guys, what are we gonna do now?" Pablo says, "Well, we have 30 minutes until we have to get back to the buses. We'll just wait in the gaming area and hopefully it'll work back up." Yeah. And, so we go to the gaming area and we sit down with glum faces on. And as we waited and waited and waited, then talked, then waited, as it felt like the ride was never going to be fixed. And I just thought to myself, this is useless. I'm going to leave Disneyland when I'm not going to get on Hyperspace. But then I look over my shoulder, and I see a herd of people running towards the line. And I hear someone shout out, "It's back on and running!" And all of us look at each other, "Run!" And then I say, "Wait, guys, Nora's on crutches, she can't run." And I see two of the guys grab her, swoop her off her feet, and start running with her. We're all running for our lives, and I felt like I was running from death, trying to get to the line as if it would save my life. And we're pushing and shoving, trying to get a place in line. And as I would see the ticker girl with the fast pass tickets be eaten by the crowd, saying, "Back up, I need your tickets." And finally, after all that chaos and getting out of that herd of people, we made a place in line, almost to the front. Then we're all happy. Then our light bulb went off. And we're like, "What time is it?" And Nora's like, "We only got 9 minutes. We're not going to make it, you guys. We're not going to make it." Pablo says, "Yes, we will. We're going to make it. We got this." And then as 8 minutes pass by, Nora's again, "Guys, we're not going to make it. I've never been late. How are we going to let down this press? We can't do this." And then Zach tells her, "Nora, snap out of it. We got this. Be positive." And as we see, even the Disney workers were working as fast as they could, getting people in and out of the car, swoosh, as each car was going into hyperspace and coming back. Nora again was like, "Guys, I don't know about this. We should get out of line and just go back." And I tell Nora, "We're in front of the line. Get on the stinking cart, and we're going to have fun." And then as we get on the ride, I can feel the goosebumps popping out of my skin as I was, with all the excitement, feeling that cold air entering into hyperspace. Swoosh, as the car goes into hyperspace, I can hear the music pounding next to my ears as I was flying through space. I literally felt I was flying through space. Then finally, in the end of the ride, the things went up, jumped out of the car, and we dashed off. Then someone says, "Wait, guys, we gotta see the pictures." So we run towards the pictures, and we get our phones out, and we start taking pictures of the pictures. Then back we go, dashing. We're running as fast as we can until suddenly, right in front of us, the electric parade. And we couldn't get past through it. We were stuck And it was already past 9. Nora, guys, I told you guys we're not gonna make it. You guys brought me here and I can't even run. And I had to tell Nora, calm down, stop crying. We got this, you need to calm down. Finally, there was a breakthrough in the parade they led us through. Ran back, but back again, we were trapped, right next to the Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse statue. I literally thought to myself, time is definitely not on our side. It's 9:20 and I don't know how we're gonna do this. And I started getting that panicky feeling like saying, oh my gosh, I've never done nothing bad in my life. What am I gonna do now? But back again, there was a breakthrough getting through the parade. We started running at the speed of light. And as we get to the disappointment of Miss Press, I thought to myself, I'm a good student. I've done nothing wrong ever. But this time, I had to disappoint my teacher and disobey the rules so I can have some fun. The end.